Good morning. Good morning. Welcome in, Montana. Zeman. Puppeteer. Good day, good day, good day. How's everyone doing today? Oh, 1903. Ooh, yeah, that reminds me. Look here. Welcome in, Ab. Good day to you. Good day, good day, good day. Let's see if all the jelly beans have been sent. Arriving today. Thursday, it looks like everything. Alright, alright, alright. Rosand, welcome in, dude. Just sort out some stuff today, chat. Yeah, like I said to Noodle Icy, I want to get through this weekend of playing Diablo 4's early beta, and then it's DCS afterwards. Because the problem with DCS is there's a shit ton to learn, and I want to be able to sit down and just literally soak up hours and hours and hours of it. So I got the main flight working. I managed to get the indent on the throttle working. Actually, it was more Puppeteer. Zaman. Puppeteer, for many, many months, has been pestering me to come play DCS. But as I always say to people, if I start playing DCS, I might not go back to Star Citizen. Because DCS is one of these games that I absolutely adore. Like, I love simulators. And, yeah. I've got a horrible feeling I'm going to be soaking up many, many hours on it. So I want to make sure that I've got a few commitments out the way. And, yeah. Yeah. But we've got the F-14. I can't get the F-14 on discount, which is super, super annoying, because I would have bought it right away. So I've only got 2 weeks of, access to it. But we can get all our controls set up and all that jazz. Any other Pisces? No, I'm not giving you guys another Pisces. I got some other stuff though. How about Nostares? Rumbling Rolling. Maybe we'll do a Nostares. I don't know. We'll see. Normally I don't do giveaways on this channel until like every 6 months, basically. Thanks for all the love, guys. I see us soon setting up guns only server and just for. Oh, yeah. That would be sick, dude. Again, there's a lot to learn. As I was saying to Puppeteer last night, the first thing I want to do is. Get used to the flight, setting up all the flight controls, learning how to do cold starts, all that stuff. Then the combat comes after that. Right. Give me a sec, guys. I just need to keep doing this, sadly. I'm trying to do loads of things at once. Do, 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 do. Where is it here? PayPal. Let's see if actually, I'm gonna start doing a new system here. What do we have? What do we have? Who do we there? Who do we there? Yeah, give me a sec, guys. Timer's just gonna go on. Oh, it's actually gone off. Fuck's sake. Give me a sec. Schedule new one. The 15th. Yeah. Two seconds, guys. Do 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 do. Crazy stuff. So I got paid today by Twitch, so just making sure it's all sorted out. Save that. Okay, we're going. Good morning, good morning, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Michael the Dark Lawrence, and welcome to another episode of The Darkness here on Twitch. It is Tuesday, chat 14th. We're not normally on a Tuesday. Wyvrex, thank you. But I was off on Sunday because obviously the servers were effed up, and yesterday we were at the dental surgery student place and stuff. So yeah, we're gonna do Tuesday, Wednesday, and just keep going on with it because obviously we've got quite a bit of a build up this week until hand. Wyvrex, thank you again, dude, for 44 months. Appreciate that. Yeah, I've looked at that, I see, but thank you very much for the link. Let me just, yeah, that is it's a big 550 pages worth of beautifulness. So I will get round to it like everything, but again, it's DCS is going to be one of these slow things. I'm going for probably, I think Puppeteer was saying like the hardest plane to learn, but it's my favorite. As much as I could go into F18 or F16, F14 always is like one to my heart. Oh, and it plays a bit more in my style that I do in Star Citizen as well, so it suits me. The button mapping, yeah. Well, we're getting round to it. The good thing is, like, it's the hardest thing for me is no joke. When I was flying the F14 last night, I kept grabbing the left joystick to strafe up. I was like, oh my god, I need some strafe. And I was like, alright, no, we'll just let back on the throttle and that'll lift me naturally, so. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. Servers are still absolutely buggered on Star Citizen just now, chat. I'm basically trying to get in right now. We're getting a 1903 error. It looks like they've taken away repairs as well. Which is annoying because my account is so fucked. So we'll see where it actually stands. And all that jazz. But whilst I'm trying to fight in for the queue, I'm going to do some admin work and pay bills. The fun things in life. Yo, Kozak, welcome in. Aurelian, welcome in, dude, as well. So I missed you guys. Let's see what we've got here. And Rumbling Roland. Good day, guys. Good day. For that, you need to fly choppers. Yeah. Well, for me, F14 just now. Apparently there's a sale like at the end of the month or something like that, so hopefully I'll be able to get the F14 cheaper because again, like $80 right now for a plane, and then you need like I can get a discount on the carrier. But it says 20%. I thought you were meant to get like 50% off your first purchase. I'm not getting any 50%, which is super weird. So I'm just gonna, before I buy anything, I'm gonna wait for like an actual sale. Because every time I add something to the cart, I'm not getting any discount whatsoever. Salvaging in SE is borked. I think everything is borked, dude, purely because of the servers right now. Again, this is good and bad in a way for CIG. Good because obviously it gives them the data to sort of help on things. Bad because obviously we're now like what, 5 days in. The first purchase you do on the account is 50% off, but the F14 is from Heatblur, a third-party provider. No. Well, the thing is, when I add the carrier to the cart, it only gives me 20% off, Icy Jones, so I don't know. It's a bit annoying. I'll wait for a sale. I mean, I've got 2 weeks to play with the F14. I just can't afford $80 right now. We'll see in the next couple of weeks or something like that. Maybe I'll be able to make another choice. Alright, okay, let's do some... Yeah, there's another 1903. The funny thing is, like, I got into the menu last night. It wasn't. But, dude, that F14 feels so good. Literally, I was, like, Puppeteer was on last night. The first thing I said to Puppeteer, Icy, was... They're flying so much better in DCS than Star Citizen. Even though you don't have a strafe, you can actually feel... Like, even though you've got no feedback, you can feel the plane getting pulled, right? And you can counter it and stuff like that. That's one thing that Star Citizen is so arcadey, is that when you go left, or you let go of the controls, it just keeps going straight. There's no pull anywhere in it whatsoever. There's no drift, nothing. Because obviously you just can't let go, like, unless you got autopilot engaged, you can't let go of the stick in a plane, because if you do, obviously wind, air, everything like that will start to cause you to drift in different directions. Star Citizen doesn't do that. You just literally keep going forward. The rumbling's really, really cool though. I like that. I really wish CIG could do something like that for Star Citizen as well, like in heavier atmosphere. Like when you're turning in the F14, it's like as it's going around the corner. It's so cool. Very, very cool. I'm looking forward to it. But again, I'm gonna be taking step by step, because it's one of, like, simulators are games that you need to spend a lot of time in. And the basics of cutting down a lot of time is just doing the keybinds, learning quick flight, layout of cockpit, and then everything sailing. Yeah. That's what Puppeteer was saying, that it's the only one that stutters when you're going around corners and stuff. Front end login waiting repair request? CIG, I asked for a repair 2 days ago. Alright, okay. No problem, CIG, no problem. Alright, we'll go back to accounting. Did you get that as well? Jeez. I asked for that like a few days ago. I definitely want to get like somehow an actual... I wonder if I could persuade Gregory if we could do like a donation-thon to get Gregory into DCS World as a Rio for the F14. That would be so cool, man. You could just sit there and pretend to be the Scorpius gunner. It'll be like that scene in Top Gun. You'll be looking around going, what the fuck are all these controls? Yeah, dude, yeah. You can actually be the Rio in my F14 doing radar counters and missile control and all that stuff. I was so happy that I got into the server, then I got kicked out to be repaired again. Jeez. Yeah. Moment. So it's stacking? Are you saying that 1900 team is where? Yeah, the repair is currently disabled, yeah. They are stacking. Holy crap. I think I pressed repair like 4 or 5 times. Well, remember, I've still got the bases that you can totally get, dude. From, I got the warbird, I got 4 warbird bases that are fully functional. They're the old models, but you're welcome to them, dude. All you have to do is pay for delivery. I don't want anything for them. Dude. I was also splitting the throttle last night. It was funny as hell. I think of what I might need to do is set my flap leader on the throttle to move the wing position. We're definitely going to try and do a taxi takeoff as well. That's a given. But yeah, if you like, so the one of the most annoying things about DCS with the F14 is you have to buy the F14 to be the Rio chair. And I personally think you should just be able to download the F14 and you could be a Rio pilot, right? I got semi set up graphic. Like I've got the graphics and I've got basic flight set up for the F14, but it's going to take hours. Hours and hours and hours to get it fully set up, so it'll be a slow process, chat. Slow process. But yeah, they should, like, no joke, they should make it where the Rio chair is free to play. You just need to know somebody to actually sit in it, right? Because I think it's crazy that you have to spend $80 to just be Rio. And now Rio is a lot of work to do, granted, but it's not like, you're not going to play DCS World just to be a Rio seat, right? Well, maybe there is some people out there that like that. Yo, Zeus, how you doing, Chief? Who knows, right? But I think I'm pushing for the F. The thing, like, so you've got to look at, again, I don't know how they've got it all set up in DCS, but if you're wanting maximum, like, fucking speed, agility, dogfighting, F16 is going to be the way to go. If you're wanting a bit more, like, carrier, bunker kind of stuff, F18, F15, obviously. Is it, like, I was very tempted to also go for the Sukhoi, I think they got the Sukhoi 20, what was it? Can't remember which Sukhoi, actually, but it's the one under the new 5th gens. I'm trying to remember which one it's called. No joke, if they put a 57 out, I'd probably buy that. But it's like with the F22s. I think it's the 27, or maybe, yeah, I can't remember which it is, but I do have a love for the Sukhois. F14 though. If I'm going to spend any money on DCS World, it's going to be F14, because F14 I can do dogfighting, long range, and I can do carrier launching. I'm not a big fan of the F18. Not a big fan. Alright, let me just quickly do some payments, chat. Right, wait. Yeah, okay. You can sell your Javelin and buy 2 F14s and a carrier. Nah, I'm alright on that just now. Again, I'm happy to pay $80 for an F14 in DCS because you got to remember, like most modern days or modern AAA games are like what, $60, $70 for a game. and then you might have to buy DLC, or you might get DLC free, and then there's other things. DCS World is great because you buy the plane and that's it, right? You constantly get all the other stuff. So I'm happy to pay $80. It's just right now I can't, because I literally just bought Diablo. And I was like mentally thinking if I could get the F-18 for $40, there we go, we'd be sorted. But there's no discount for the F-14, and that's the one I really, really want to fly, right? So hopefully there'll be a sale in 2 weeks. People are saying there's like a sale coming up. If not, we'll put it down and we'll pick it up when I can actually discount it again. Again, right now money is like super balancing because I've got to fucking get what's it called? My air condition maintenance and whatever, so it's gonna be like, again, it's just, this year's gonna be difficult, I think. Hey, give me a sec, chat. Family. One advice, if I may, stay the fuck away from Hue. It's overpriced crap. The Huey you talking about, Dark Neon? By the way, Blizzard is already predicting there will be a login issue on launch. I would imagine so, dude. I would imagine so, boys. Come on, Star Citizen, let me in! On YouTube, you can find comparisons of actual light technicians pointing out. I'm just gonna go and play DCS for fun. I'm not really gonna start fucking role-playing military sim, doing perfect launches, takeoffs, all that shit. I actually had more fun just low-flying than burning through fuel. I like everything, but boat is my home, no vibe like on the airfield. I would imagine that would be probably like the same with carriers in Star Citizen, right? Alright. Mark this down, chat. Sorry, I know this is super boring, but I'm waiting for the game to load whilst doing banking at the same time. Might as well get all the good vibes doing. I could totally get an F-14 if everyone started watching all my YouTube videos. That ad revenue would pay for my F-14 and carrier. Character retrieval! We're blown away with like 150 gig download as well. Etsy let me in. It just got stuck to the hexaloon screen after crashing. ASAP was slow. Yeah. I have it like, so I'm no expert engineer, yada yada yada, whatever, CIG. I would probably say taking the servers down and fully wiping everyone again is the play to go, right? Because some people have been able to play over the weekend and a lot of people haven't. I think the fairest thing would be to do a full database wipe again. That's just me though. Well, obviously when they can stabilize it, you know? No point doing all that nonsense if it doesn't actually work. I wonder if my PC can run DCS World and Star Citizen at the same time. Hey! Dude, thank you so much for that. Yeah. Yeah, I'll put it towards. Guaranteed it. I just got paid by Twitch by today, but yeah, I'll take out my savings account and swap it about. If not, that's the super carrier. Oh, can you stand on the super... Puppeteer was showing me that you can walk around and get picked up and stuff, which I thought was pretty cool. Although I couldn't figure out how to stop my character when it was walking. So maybe there's some controls that I need to get. But thank you so much, guys. Can we get some 07s for Icy? Also extending time. But yeah, that will go towards the F14. I was looking at the list of planes. I was like, oh, God, shit. Just hide the credit card right now. It's like, they've got some prop planes as well. It's like, no. No. I don't want to. Hey, you bastard. Thank you, guys. If you don't have the emotes, guys, just drop the 07s. I appreciate it massively. Again, it's a game I've wanted to get into for a while. I just know what's going to happen. I'm gonna be sitting here like 4 o'clock in the morning, just like eyes down like this, like, F14! With Jester shouting in my ear. The video yesterday was funny, so I started to do like a descent down to just see, you know, how the throttle control was going. And Jester, I can't, what did he say again? I put the tweet out yesterday, let's have a look. He said something as soon as we started to low fly, and it was kind of funny actually. Where is it here? So let me just bring this up here. Yeah. It won't be the best because it's a Twitter thing. What did he say? Yeah, he said, let's do it. So in the back of the F14, obviously, an F14 is a two-seater. The second chair is called the Rio. And it's got an AI in it that talks to you. And the moment I start my approach, he goes, let's do it, which I thought was pretty cool. She was shaking like a motherfucker, and I couldn't work out why she was shaking, because I wasn't really pulling back too much. Again, we were just trying out the throttle and stuff. I didn't capture the other parts of it, but again, we're just doing testing. I need to set up a few extra keybinds and stuff like that. But yeah, looking forward to it, because Moist Noodle was talking about, like, weekend sort of things. And again, I don't want to commit too much time to DCS, because I do have plans with Star Citizen. We do have Diablo 4, but as I was saying to Puppeteer, I really need a game right now where I can just dedicate a few hours to and just let my brain soak up information. Raz, how you doing, dude? Old Sounds to you, Chief. Welcome in. I've been trying to log in for 2 hours? Yeah, everyone's like that, Matt, yeah. Everyone's been like that over the whole weekend, dude. Login servers are just scuffed. CIG are overwhelmed. They've got all staff on board. It's just one of these things where, sadly, I don't think they were ready to go to live, and my opinion on the matter is I don't think they should have pushed live out as they did. Shakes as well. Oh, really? Does it? Okay, so it was a lot of fun though. Again, what I'm like, my throttle's in a good position. It's right beside the left joystick. What I might do is like put camera controls on the left stick or something. Yo, Glitch, good morning. My 7950X3D game today. Ooh. Is that the gaming one? Again, there's like 3 versions. There's one that's like 100% suited for gaming, and I forget which one it is. That's cool, Dead Horse. Let me know how that one works out. That is the next upgrade I want to move into, but it means motherboard, CPU, RAM. And that is definitely not happening anytime soon. Well, the thing is, I've not been able to get in over the weekend. Since Sunday, not been able to get in. And every time I actually get into the menu and stuff, it's like putting me to Orison and stuff. So it's like, it's scuffed. Last location was Grim Hex, now I'm in Orison. It's probably end up in jail. Nothing works, guys. Seriously, no point in trying. I think it gets you frustrated till you get in game, and once you get in, nothing works. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Go and do other things. I'm literally doing my accounts whilst trying to get into the queue, so. I got paid today by Twitch, so we're doing all the bill paying right now. Still in the queue, though. DCS as bad as CS for buying planes? Hide the card? Yeah. Oh, there's a lot, right? I could spend a fortune on DCS, but what I really want to do is just have one plane, learn it, master it, dominate in it, and then we'll see. I think that's the smart move. I don't want to bounce planes, and I want to take the plane that appeals to me the most, I respect the most, I want to learn the most. So we just need to wait. Hopefully for discount, or if I can move funds, yeah. Carry ups will do me, yeah. F-18's a really good plane to learn. It's I mean it's the gold standard for DCS. Yeah, very true, really. Yeah. I again, like, I would only be down for buying missions or something like that in the future. Again, I want to learn one plane. And I like the idea that I can take somebody along if they've got the F-14 module. So, again, if DCS actually made it where the Rio chair was free to play and you just had to download the F-14, I think that would be a really good move for them. Same with the Apache as well. If they just made every second chair in the for planes and helicopters, they could make a lot of money. Because there might be somebody that's interested in the Apache, but doesn't want to buy the Apache because they know that their gunner has to buy the Apache as well. Oh, we're on a 1900 now, so I've gone from 4 to 3 to 0. And you can fly it just with keyboard and mouse? Oh, the Apache or the... Oh, wait, you're talking about Rio. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, Kepler. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I bet you by the time I actually get into a server, another wipe or something's going to happen on the account. However, we've got character retrieval, and then it kind of goes through. I'll give it a good shot for today. Again, want to see how this goes. You got a DCS server? No, dude. No. I'm not buying a DCS server. What, you ain't got made of money? I can't even buy a fucking plane in DCS. You want me to get a DarkLaw server going? No way. Icy Jones is already given 3,000 bits towards an F-14, you know? Yeah, I am like, as much as I would love to, guys, I would love for the community to get into both DCS and Star Citizen. I think it would be a quality idea. There is, yeah, I got the game. I'm on a F14 trial for 2 weeks. No, I can't afford $80 plain right now. I was hoping it would be on a discount, so yeah. They've taken out character retrieval. Taken out, you mean character repair? There's no way they take out character retrieval, because then nobody's getting their characters. Nobody's getting any characters if they take out retrieval. You're talking about the repair feature. Yeah. Man, imagine if they posted that. Right, guys, you can't retrieve your character, that's it. Yeah, I think that's good that they disabled it. I'm pretty sure people are just overwhelming that system again, because they're probably like, oh, I want to get all my subscriber gear back, but there was one person raging about not getting their subscriber gear back, that they're going to like dox CIG and stuff. It's like, wow. When you can't wear your subscriber armor in a video game, you've got to ruin people's real lives, eh? Crazy stuff. F14. F14 is the one I want to fly, learn, master. It's my baby. I think about her all the time. But at $80, again, if I hadn't bought Diablo 4, it wouldn't have been a question. I would have already got the F14 just now. But I got 2 weeks free trial on it, so I can get my controls dialed in. Hopefully there'll be a sale soon. Hopefully it comes up. I kind of wish that at the time I'd bought the Top Gun package, because I did look at it. I was like, what, the F-18 Super Hornet or something like that. Carrier. I'm pretty sure the F-14 was on discount at the same time, but you know what I mean. Hey, Razorpig. How you doing, Chief? Well, I've been holding off playing DCS World for one reason. I get very, very addicted to simulators. Like, when I started playing Star Citizen, I had to uninstall IL2, because I was literally burning the candle at both ends. It was all free in the same pack. God, that would have been so sick. Oh, now I've got another character repair reset coming up. So, we're into our second repair chat. Now I've got to remember how many times I pressed repair over the whole weekend. Movie promotion? Yeah. So yeah, I've been holding back from playing DCS because I know I'll sink some stupid amount of hours into it. I love these type of games. I love simulators. I love having to press like a bazillion buttons, no locations, moves, all these sort of things. I wish Star Citizen was like that, but I also understand that not everyone would want to play Star Citizen if it was in that same situation. So I can play hardcore, I can play casual games, just long as it sort of makes sense and it's fun. But with the sort of state of Star Citizen just now, I'm kind of like, depending on how it's going to go up and down for the next few weeks, I would imagine. I need something to sink some time into when I've got free, so. Have the Hornet's nuts 580 page manual to fly the bugger, 100% realistic, love the challenge. Yeah, exactly. I'm still at the 5th character retrieval readiness. I don't know how many times I request the repair. I'm about to buy something just to see if it had any effect. The thing I like looking forward to with Star Citizen is eventually down the line they're going to be adding in master modes. They're also going to be adding in aerodynamics and control surfaces. So I'm hoping, because obviously I'm going to be able to use this feature in DCS, my joysticks have dry clutches on them. And you can't really use it for Star Citizen just now, because obviously there's not really any like major effects in the atmosphere. But if they add that in, I'm hoping that I'll be able to set that up, because I would love to start using dry clutches in Star Citizen. But I'll be able to play with it for the first time in DCS and get that more lock-in feel. There was one dude complaining on the issue council that they had 84 million Alpha UC, a lot of in-games, and the upgraded tape free, and now he only has 2 king. Oh no! Oh no! What a shame. It's amazing how people don't read the fine print in video games. Right? Or patch notes, any information from content creators, right? There are, I have to say this, chat, there's a lot of fucking snobby, privileged cunts in the Star Citizen community. And it's quite sad, really, that for the amount of money spent on a video game, or amount of time spent on a video game, you feel like you're entitled just because you spend more of it. Why the hell when I'm good? Wait. Why does, holy shit, I didn't... How do you disable Alt F4 from shutting down Windows, by the way, chat? Because every time I'm pressing Alt F4 to turn on Star Citizen, it's coming up with a pop-up to restart the computer. Server's dead? Yeah. They've been dead all weekend. They're just, unfortunately, this patch should have never gone to live. That's my personal opinion on it. Obviously, somebody else at CIG could say differently. I just feel like... it should have just been maybe one or 2 weeks later, you know? It kind of, like, I know they're not rushing out, but there was quite a... Yeah, I think I'll just use quit, because I've never seen Windows key say restart the computer on Alt F4 before. Quite dangerous. There was a few major blockers in my opinion. One where you get stuck in the chair, invisible characters, and the other one was the servers sort of hitching and stuff like that. These were the 3 major things for me. Now, I've not really seen the third one with the servers hitching, and that's with the amount of traffic trying to get in, but the first 2 are in the game still. And I just don't think it should have gone to a live state with those bugs, because they are major players to anyone that does combat PvP, stuff like that, right? And I've been getting stuck in the chair in the Constellation so many times. It's not even funny, like. And that bugger will not let you out for some reason. So again, yeah, it's just... It is what it is. I think they could have left it on a little bit later. Yo, Forgeman. I do, I hate that as well. Razorback. I hate how somebody thinks, like, oh, I'm Legatus, I should get in, or stuff like that. Now, I'm Legatus by text. And I don't think I'm any different than anybody that spent the basic amount of money to play this game. I never, like, when people are coming into the channel on Friday because I managed to get in the server, oh, it's a streamer privilege. It's like, well, I waited in the queue just like everyone else. I had 5 attempts at it. I just luckily got in. But I hate how people think because they've spent more money in Star Citizen that they feel that they're entitled to break the rules of the game, you know? And it's quite sad, really. But that's why most of the world is fucked up anyway. Too many entitled, privileged people. I seem to get into a server with 0 folk in it. Oh, that's good, dude. That must be, what you on like a 30 tick rate server, Doc Carter. That would be sick, man. I would actually like to play on a 0p person server. Low flying would be amazing at 30 tick. The worst thing for me is watching people play when you still can't get in. That's really frustrating. So is life, dude. Life is frustrating. Video games are frustrating. Some people get to do things, some people don't get to do things. That's just life. It should be based on how ugly you are. Imagine if the world was flipped around like that. It just does it overnight, right? Everyone changes their opinion where you're more privileged if you're ugly. So somebody that's feeling very down about themselves and stuff like that, you know, which they shouldn't be. You're only ugly if you ever feel ugly yourself. And you have one life. There's way more things important than worrying about how you look to other people. If you're happy with how you look, that's all should matter. And if you judge yourself by how other people perceive you and look at you, then yeah, I hate to tell you, you're doing your life wrong. Because you just don't give a shit what anyone else thinks. They've got their own sad, pathetic life to deal with. That's the human life in general. The only time we're truly free is when we're dead. Everything else is just a grind. Wife hates me, got the 4090, so divorce on the cards. But SC has been so smooth. I never understand this, right? Okay, fair enough. I'm in no position to judge. But if I was ever in a relationship or a partner or marriage or anything like that, and my wife complained that I wanted to treat myself to a 4090, I would tell her to get fucked instantly. Because if I'm going out and working, pulling in money, and any excess money is going towards my happiness, and somebody complains about that, they're going to get out. They're going to be out of my life in that situation. Because I would never be in a relationship with somebody that controls my money if I'm earning it myself. If it was their money and I was spending their money, that's a different story. But if it's my money that I've earned, nobody tells me what to do. Nobody puts baby in the corner. But that's just me. Like I said, just raw, fast bricklayer. Growing up was tough with no friends. Even my parents used to tie a piece of steak around my neck so the dog would play with me. Yeah, man. Everyone's life is rough. There's no such thing as easy life. A lot of people seem to think that they're going to get through life easy, that they think money's going to change everything. It doesn't. Nice thing is I earn more than her, though. She's a keeper. Yeah, but she's, dude, if you get divorced over 4090, she's taking half of yours, unless you got a prenup, right? So, I don't know, like, if she's a keeper or not, dude, to be honest. If divorce is on the card for a 4090, technically you're about to lose a lot more. Because obviously you've got more money incoming, right? Cries and single. Oh god, we're on another. Right, okay. That's the third repair reset. I'm pretty sure I did 5 over the weekend. I'm pretty sure I managed to do 5. So we're in 3 now, okay? Lots of links here. I get you. All money changes is what problems you have. Yeah, exactly. Money won't solve your problems. It just makes more problems. Less money makes more problems. More money makes problems. You're always going to have problems. It's how you rise to the challenge. That's what life is really all about. It's how much you push yourself before your final time. And that's it. That's your test. You can either end it and make it easy on yourself, but then you make it more painful for other people. You can go the selfish route, or you can keep pushing, no matter how hard it gets, no matter how depressing it gets, no matter how stressful it gets, you just keep going. Because the moment you stop, you failed yourself, really. You don't fail other people, they keep going on. My brain can't cope until it settles. When's DCS stream? Well, I want to try and play some Star Citizen. I've been dying to play. Sunday couldn't play, so I did some work. Senalaya put on my gift site, !throne. I've had some more things there if anybody wants to send stuff for the dogs. He put up a laser leveler device that you put on a tripod. I Miss L kindly bought it. And yet on Sunday, yesterday, I was literally... There's curtain rack here and there's a curtain rack there that basically hide things on the stream. And now they're perfectly straight to the room. So it was slightly off and it was actually a lot of fun. So I've been going around and leveling things in the house. And then yesterday I was at the dental student academy in Scotland. And yeah, getting like free dental care. But obviously, instead of like a trained dentist, you get the students working on you. But you get everything for free. It's awesome. But it takes so long. Like, instead of going in for like a 15-minute sort of thing, it takes like an hour and a half kind of deal. But it beats waiting for the NHS, because if I didn't do it this way, I was going to have to wait 6 months for everything. But yeah, as I've been saying to most people, DCS will be... We've got this weekend, Friday to Sunday, is Diablo 4's early access open beta. Then the following weekend is open beta for people to play the game for free, I think. Because that's normally what an open beta is, isn't it? You normally get to play it for free. Or that's how it used to be. Then after that, Diablo 4 is in June, July. It might get pushed back, who knows. And we're going to be playing DCS in the evening, I think. All depends on Star Citizen, though. Like, my days off are usually Tuesdays and Wednesdays. It might be where just in the evening I'll play some DCS World, you know. I see a dentist last May, and that's my referral just going through to the next stage. Yeah. Yeah, for me, Isomek, if I didn't go through the college route or the student route, it was going to be where I would have to wait 6 months just to get a checkup, and then it would be 6 months after to actually get worked on it. Or you go to private, but private also has queues and everything like that, you know? Is it here, chat? Over here. Copy that. DCS got multi-threading now? Yeah. It's a shame that I never played DCS beforehand, because obviously I'm coming in with the multi-threading, so I'm never gonna know what it was like without. Reminds me when I went for a prostate exam, doctor said, mind if I let my student join me? I said, sure. Then a whole class of medical students rolled in and I suddenly felt like a whiteboard. You fucking arse up, pants down over a counter. And everyone comes in and goes, yes, okay. Do you mind if they take it in turns to check? You got everyone lined up with the 2 fingers in a fucking queue coming behind you. Oh man, that would be so fucking funny. Like, shit was horrible. Yeah, that's why you'd never, when you're in those sort of things. Like, I don't mind with the students like prodding around and stuff like that. But yeah, if I was getting a prostate exam, there's no fucking way I would agree to that shit. What kind of dental work do you need to be done, and how long would it take going private? Private also has a queue right now, Captain Nuts. It would be super expensive, dude. It would be like £2,000 to get all the work done, and I would have to wait like 3 to 6 months to get everything done. Whilst letting the students work on me, I get all of that paid for free. It's just I have to, like, you can't work with students unless you're like, first of all, great with needles, don't mind the drills and stuff like that. You can sit perfectly still, you know. Are you a lawyer? Do I look like a lawyer? No, I'm not, no. Hey, Monkey Nuts, good day to you. She was already in the room, so I thought it was just her. Well played, yeah. I bet they all had a good chuckle of that one. However, the student dentist that I had yesterday, she is going to go far. Very, very good work. Like, amazing stuff. I basically had a chip on the side of one of the canines, and like, it was obviously like a buckle on it, and you wouldn't even be telling. Am I a pirate? No, I'm a psychotic killer in Star Citizen. That's my role. It was just a buckle, Captain Nuts. So basically, the side of the tooth like had a chip in it, so it just got rounded off and filled with the white sort of cement stuff. I actually would love to get all my teeth pulled out and just go for a full top and bottom set of implants, but it is far too expensive to do something like that. But I would love to get it done, because generally I have no love for my teeth. I recently had a lot of pain because I had a wisdom tooth. Instead of going up the way, it's going this way. It's still in the mouth, by the way. So it's down here, the wisdom tooth is going horizontal, and it was actually pushing on another tooth root and destroyed it, so that tooth had to get pulled out. And they can't take the tooth out of my jaw because it's right beside these really nasty nerves where if they fuck it up, you get paralyzed in either side of the mouth. Obviously, it would be over this side. So it's got to stay in there. So I literally have a tooth that's in the jawbone going horizontal just now, which is super fucking crazy. Yeah. Yeah. So I wouldn't mind, like, getting everything done, but it's like $20,000 to get it done. It's just insane. Dude. Entitlement process. Am I finished here? Let me just quickly do this. Clear this history here. Yeah, we're good there, actually. Alright, cool. I'll put you guys to the screen whilst we're just spamming it now, since I'm done with everything. So hopefully this week, we know that free 18.1 is on the cards for a patch. It's going to hopefully fix some things. We also know that there's possibly going to be a later hot fix for the... I think it's the getting stuck in the chair is the one that's taking them the longest. We still need to see where they go with the servers and this stuff, right? I have a feeling they'll pull all the servers down. They were talking about, Xylo was talking about there was going to be like a patch wipe or something like that. Let me get the notes for you guys. Bring up this. And here is this one as well. Again, if you ever need this information, it's on Discord. So we got partial outages here. There's no report. Oh, there is a report. For the 13th and the 12th. As of 13. This is old stuff, right? Yeah. So there's nothing to go with on today. So yeah, Xylo has said that, adding a few important notes, whilst a partial wipe is possible with 3.18.1, if we were to encounter some catastrophic issue, blah 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 blah. So it goes on saying that it might be, it might not be. Now I personally think that CIG should full wipe everyone. If they can get the servers working again, or the game working again in general, I feel they should full wipe everyone. Because a lot of people have been able to play, a lot of people are losing things for no reason. I generally feel the best thing to do would be to just make it easier for everyone. Nice, lots of people doing it correctly, looking for organizations. This is a thread that I work or monitor, have been for many, many years. If you're ever looking for an organization, guys, I'm the only backer in Star Citizen that has a pinned thread. If you're ever looking to get into an organization, just read all the rules, please. Follow like what everyone else has done. If you get a vote, you get a thumbs up, you're doing it correctly. If you get a thumbs down, you're going to get deleted by a mod. So please consider, if you're ever looking for an organization for the game, this is the best thread to find it. I get 19 of it. Yeah, I get it. A lot. So again, I think CIG, it would be good if they just did a full database wipe to give everyone a fair start, you know? Because again, a lot of people have lost stuff just purely because the servers have been going like this. And it would just be very, very helpful to bring it to a balance. Again, once they've got everything sorted, just let people fuck around, go on PTU. Oh, that's a truth. Can we still get access to PTU? Can I actually play? Obviously, we want to try and get into live, but it's more to try and push these repairs through as much as possible. Hey, Alpha, how you doing? If they don't wipe again, they at least need to refund the credits we've lost trying to play. Yeah. Yeah. So I think, again with that, Sarah, I think the best thing to do is just do a full database wipe, right? Nobody's going to complain. And if somebody complains about 5 days of jank, then obviously they've been exploiting, they've been in the server by themselves. I'm going for the list, right? If you complain that after, like, what is it, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, yeah, so we're on 5th day. After 5 days, if everyone gets reset back to the start and you've got all your money back, you got your 200k, yada yada yada. If you were to complain at that, then you've obviously been doing some shenanigans or something in game. Because even though I've got all my modules and stuff like that, I want to reset back. I don't like the idea that people are able to do things and people are not. Reset everything, agreed, yeah. It makes it fair for everyone. Plus, people who are complaining about losing their subscriber gear get their subscriber gear back, right? So, it's a win-win, I think. Again, only once they've got the servers working, because there's no point resetting the database if it's going to start another 5 days of pain. But if CIG can get an idea on what's causing it and stuff like that, yeah, I think that's the fairest way to go. I mean, I'm not gonna cry if I don't get subscriber gear back. I personally don't care. But yeah, people have lost a lot of stuff from memes. Yeah, exactly. I don't want anything bad in the database either. Because then I'll just get to like, oh, right, guys, we're going to do a full database wipe again in 3.19. It's just like, nah. Just do it now. It's much easier. Exactly. It's only 5 days or 6 days, 7 days. Who cares, right? It's about making it where everyone can go in and have fun, not just a few entitled fucking snobs. Entitlement! New to CS? What is a database wipe? You mean Star Citizen? New to Star Citizen? It just basically means everyone gets reset. If you ever played a game like Tarkov or Rust or something like that, it would just be where you go back down to your standard account and you've got to grind up the money and stuff like that again. It happens in Star Citizen. They want to try and avoid it, but whilst there's a lot of exploits on the go, and there is, by the way, there's huge amount of exploits in Star Citizen for making money, I don't think anyone should care about losing their money. I'm only looking at it that since we've had hassles for 5 days, a lot of people have not been able to play. Now, I've had the privilege of playing. I played for like 6-7 hours on Friday, and I've not been really able to play since then. I don't care if I don't get wiped, but I want it fair for people who have tried to get into the game and they've lost stuff in the process of it, and they've not been able to play. I give you my fingers crossed for trying to get in. We'll see. I'm enjoying the chat. Again, if this takes multiple hours, we can look at playing another video game or something. But I think after this, I might see if I can get into the PTU. I wonder if the PTU is bad. Hey, Agent Nova, how you doing, Chief? Does P? Oh wait, I don't even have PTU set up. All right, never mind. I would have to do some copying. Yeah, ASOP is not working. Roadrunner, elevators, transit is not working. So yeah, I think they should just pull everything down personally. But no chat either. You know what I'll do? Whilst we're in this stage, let me games Star Citizen here, copy, and we're gonna have a paste here, and then I'll rename to live, or P2, sorry, once this goes through. I'll see if I can go on P2, but I need to recopy it, then do a wee patch. Yeah, I'm feeling really good. The weather is sort of getting sunnier, so headaches start again. I have two like headache transitions through the year. One is when spring comes, like, and lights start to get brighter and brighter and brighter. I get headaches, and then when we go into sort of end of the year, autumn, winter, we get a lot of thunderstorms in this area, so that's when I start to get headaches again. So we're going into the part where I'll have like 5-6 months. Well, actually more than that, like 6-7 months of no headaches. Apart from that, really good, yeah. Hey, Star Jim, thank you very much for the follow. It's Bork time to roll back to... Dude, we're not going back to 317. That's heretic chat. We do not want to go back to 317, please, no. No. Just leave PTU up, that's it. Take live down, tell people that they can only play on PTU, and that's it. I used to be really bad with that, actually, Captain Nuts. I used to be really, really bad with pollen, but I seem to be, like, the past 2-3 years, especially up here in the Highlands, it's not been as difficult. Right there. Yeah, I definitely think CIG should do a full database wipe when they figure out whatever's going wrong, right? Again, we've had this conversation. I think it's the most fairest thing for all players to just be full wiped back to 200k. Let's just get into the game and let's play. But only when we can play. So what we do here... Oh, wait. That's because I just launched the game. That's fine. So we'll rename this to PTU, and now I can actually access PTU. There we go. Hey, Access. Have you tried gamer glasses for the headaches? Done wonders for me. I've got, what are they called? Gunner glasses. Access. It's not lights or gaming stuff, it's literally outside light. Like fake light with lights, no headache whatsoever, dude. Monitors, all that stuff, blue screen, blue glasses, all that jazz. Doesn't affect me. It's literally natural light up here. It's super sharp on my eyes. Tens of thousands of burrito wrappers lying right there probably doesn't happen. Yeah. I definitely think, seeing what was happening in the PTU, CIG have to make it where outposts and stations need to be on a different culling system for Pez, where pretty much within 5 minutes cleans up everything. You've got 5 minutes to pick shit up and that's it. It goes walkies. If you've not stored your ship, it disappears in 5 minutes if it's in Armitage Zone. They need to make it way more stricter around these areas. Like, you can literally leave a ship in an outpost, like on Daymar, go away 2 hours, come back, it's still there. That's not good. That's not good. Let the crap sit out in the barren land that nobody sees it, but like at truck stops and places like this, it needs to be culled very, very fast. Yeah, changes in weather pressure. Yeah, it's the same with me. When we get thunderstorms here, it drives me nuts. I can tell you when a thunderstorm is coming when it's like 10, 20 minutes away, because my head will just thump with the area. Bartender AI for a cleaner that wanders around. Again, yeah, I'd be fine for that. But until we actually get an AI that does that, coffee gaming, then yeah, just make it auto disappear, right? It's not going to break anyone's immersion. And most of the time, the people that complain about immersion are the same people that complain about losing their subscriber gear and not getting it back. I'm quite happy if 10,000 burrito wrappers just magically goes like that to make the game better, you know? For now, anyway. Yeah, exactly, Captain Nuts. It's crazy. Outposts, truck stops, stations, cities should cull super fast. They need to cull way faster. It's just crazy. Because you've already got people, like, literally throwing bottles around just to cause server problems, you know? They don't actually play Star Citizen, they just log in to do this kind of stuff every time there's a patch, you know? Hey, Heavy Bob, how you doing? Let's quickly see if I can launch this. This will be interesting. Ah, you can't say that word in this channel. Cool. I think CIG have done this to Tron. Don't know. Again, on Friday, I logged in super early, and I managed to I managed to get down to some gameplay, and it was a lot of fun, guys. It was really, really fun. Servers were good. It's just these logins and the database, the back end stuff. Again, CIG are testing new things out, but hopefully we see. We got a 1900 login? What? On PTA? And is PTU actually up? Do we know if PTU is still up, or is it just me, man? I would say Outpost should give like an hour in case I get killed by other players. That gives me time to retake my cargo and... True. Alright, okay. Outpost an hour. Truck stops 30 minutes. And cities 15. For calling, anyway. Then that would be fine. I think everyone would be fair with that. And then out in the barren land, whatever, right? PTU, there was a test with an alternative login route over the PTU to live yesterday. Okay. I mean, I might need to wipe the account. I haven't wiped down PTU. Again, it's probably going to be a no-go today, sadly. I don't think we'll see anything until Friday. And if then, I hope we're not going to do another repeat. Don't give up. I'm just waiting for the 4th repair to kick in, Lowgrass. We still have 2 repairs to go through before I actually get into the game. So it's all stacking up. All those screenshots on ships, on pads, doesn't the automatic timer for cleaning the pad kick? No, it doesn't, no. Like wreckages and stuff. It's, again, it just needs a lot of like tweaking, Coffee Gaming. Again, this is where I just don't think 318 was ready to go to live. It still had a few weeks left, I feel. The chill music numbs the login for frustration, yeah. I was gonna play like more hard, but yeah, I'm quite mellow today. I think I got over the repairs last one. I went to Privilege Store and bought a paint for the arrow entitlement processing now. Okay. Might be convenient, yeah. Again, whenever I was like, oh, I know a workaround how to do this and stuff like that, there's no workaround, it's just patience and repetition, that's it. You can be lucky, you can be unlucky. Let's see. Might do a giveaway later, just for you guys for waiting. It's gonna be something shite though, so don't get your hopes up. I'm saving the Ataris and the Vulture for June, July. I gotta get your money somehow. If not, you're watching the goddamn ad revenue. I bought a bunch of jelly beans and they're assorted. Oh, we've got jelly beans coming because obviously the jelly bean machine is offline right now because I totally, absolutely wrecked myself with too many chilies. So I've ordered 2 packs of jelly beans that are sour. We've got warheads that are coming that are sour and some cherry ones as well. So the jelly bean machine will not be chili because it does give me such a bad stomach. Shh. Alright. Calm down. Project Nova, thank you very much for the gifted sub to Life Coffee Gaming. Appreciate that, dude. Oh, Simpson chat, please, guys. Thank you. Yeah, so instead of the chili spicy beans, we're gonna do sour. You know. Dude, I have not had a jawbreaker in like... I generally think it must be about 30 years for a jawbreaker. There's no way I'm doing a jawbreaker on stream. Does anybody remember the jawbreakers that literally were just out of the range of your mouth, like width, unless you were some sort of snake? and you would have to lick, spin it around until it magically just got it, and then it could get stuck, you know? That would be crazy. I actually watched a program on YouTube on how they make the jawbreaker stuff. It's crazy. You know that you can put those things in alcohol? What was the video I watched? You can put them in, I think it's vodka or it was tequila, and you leave it over time, and it basically, all the flavors of the alcohol dissolves the jawbreaker, and all the flavors go into the alcohol, and it's just like juice, basically. But yeah, I'm not doing a jawbreaker on stream, dude. No way. I'll end up, like, hurting my jaw or something like that. It already clicks here on the right-hand side over age. Like, constantly clicking. I done that with vodka, was actually really nice. Yeah, I actually quite fancy trying something like that. There's a lot of cool things on, like, TikTok and life hacks and all that stuff to make these cool things. It's not a code. It's not a code, Bubba. It's not. Could you even cut a jawbreaker? I don't think you could cut them. I mean, with modern day knives, maybe. But yeah, those things are ridiculous. Like, you can smash windows with them. I went to bar season and got to catch up with my father, Jen Desperado. How was it, dude? With a bandsaw? Maybe, yeah. Heat the knife up? Oh, can you cut it? Yeah, because it should just be sugar, right? Some kind of sugar. Finally, the elevators work. Yeah, we're trying to just get past the entitlement process, and then we can start playing how to get on the server. I even saw Croncy. I think he was a little shy seeing somebody banned from his channel in person. Did he go all apologetic and shit like that, yeah? Everyone's brave behind a fucking screen until you meet them in person. Cut them with a hammer? Dude, I would hate to hit a jawbreaker with a hammer, because knowing my luck, it would just chips and then the other half would fly somewhere. After entitlement process waits another boss. Oh man, do they have multiple bosses now in this game? That's cool. Squish with a vise? Dude, I don't have a fucking workshop in my house, alright? I don't have all these fancy toys. Fucking bandsaw, heating up a knife, you know? I got a sledgehammer, that's about it. Yeah, I'm not gonna be smashing jawbreakers with a hammer, guys. No, no, no. I DC'd while smoking. I DC'd while smoking 90 minutes ago. Now I can't get back in. Yeah, I know. I watched this video where somebody took a chain, welded it into a long handle, and then took two pistons, welded them together, and made a giant sledgehammer out of a giant chain, welded together so it doesn't move, and double piston, like. He puts it right beside a normal sized sledgehammer, and it just, the sledgehammer is dwarfed by this monster of a hammer. And it worked as well. No way to log in? Yeah, it's just one of these things right now, Evil Chuck. Just think of the YouTube videos. Kids love that shit. What, smashing things? Yeah. The Vice thing is like a big thing for some reason. You know, everyone loves to see a hydraulic press crush stuff for some reason, or like a grinder, you know. And to be honest, grinders just, every time I see a mechanical grinder, I just think of something from not Final is it Final Destination? What's the one where everything goes wrong movie? I think it's Final Destination. Is it Final Destination? You could watch some SE content. What about Reddit? Dude, I got no interest in watching crap. Sorry. Final Destination, yeah. Those movies, like, I don't know why people freak out about those movies. I just find it interesting that people get caught on all these things, you know? Yo, Phantom, how you doing? Yeah, I'm doing very well, thank you for asking. Have you tried re-verifying your account on homepage? Log out, log back in? I've tried that, yeah. There's no workaround, guys, sadly, Shars. There's no workaround. It's just you've got to have the will to keep smashing at it, sadly. Yeah, there's no fix. Deleting shaders doesn't do anything. Logging out, logging in, blah, blah, blah. Giving more money to CIG probably would get you in faster. But I'm not willing to do that. Hey, Snack, how you doing, dude? Mouse, welcome in, dude. You'll never know unless you... Dude, the moment I can't deal with the queue anymore, I'll just go and play DCS. Have you spoken to Burks? I heard he's got a hookup. Yeah. When you're playing on Chris Roberts' PC, of course. Yeah, exactly. Like, Final Destination is... I think one of the best ones in those movies, I can't remember which one it is, it's when the glass falls. You know, it's got the suction cups and it takes the glass up and it just falls on somebody. I think, like, not in a sick way, because obviously it's fake. It's very satisfying for some reason. The effects are very satisfying. It's like ASMR, basically. But yeah, those movies are just goofy, right? I don't know if they even still do them these days, right? Again, I think I've seen like the first or second. It's like Saw. Saw gets super boring afterwards, you know? Yeah, I am Metal Wolf. Yeah. Today feels very much like another Skyrim modding. Dude, I've been getting bombarded by Skyrim videos. And I'm just like, is there something happening with Skyrim? Because obviously it's like, what, 20 years now? It's about 20 years, that game, isn't it? Or 15, something like that. I never completed Skyrim. I just played with some mods and ran around on a really fucking small horse when you were a giant person. I thought that was amazing. 2011? Those movies terrified me when I was younger. What are you talking about, Saw? Or are you talking about Final Destination? They're good jump scares. Saw just bores the crap out of me. Do you want to play a little game? Shut up. I don't want to play a fucking game. Do you think this is... Yeah, sign me up for this game. Woo! Nah. Yeah. It's like Scream. Like, how many times do we have to have fucking Ghostface running around with a shitty little knife? And how come these people that have survived this over and over again still haven't fucking picking up martial arts or like having a Batman utility belt to make sure that they can deal with anyone that tries again? Like, I don't understand how Courtney Cox seems to have no clue how to fucking survive this shit after like what, 10 attempts. Yeah, there is a new Scream movie out. Yeah, it's got that really cool chick from Wednesday. I've not seen Wednesday, but she seems a cool lady. Scream is a parody. Dude, you know what I miss? I miss Scary Movie. But I don't think you're allowed to do them nowadays because everyone is literally like cancel culture or what's his name that is now a them, but he looks like a marshmallow fucking singer dude. You know? Tropic Thunder? Dude, Tropic Thunder is such a fucking great movie. I actually need to see that one again. Tropic Thunder is so good. But yeah, they don't do any like parodies anymore. I generally don't think they would work in today because most people would go off nuts, like. Because you definitely can't do Airplane, right? Or Blazing Saddles. You know what I mean? Can't do those movies anymore. Oh man. Woo! That would go down well. Yeah, I do miss parodies. Like, remember when there was that those years of like disaster movies that came out, and then they started doing parodies of disaster movies. It got a little bit extreme around there, but Mrs. Doubtfire is a roller coaster. Grab my strong hand. Yeah. Yeah. It's amazing how the world changes, right? They basically all said it's everyone knows. Yeah. Give me back my son. Oh, isn't that a Mel Gibson movie? What movie is that? That wasn't a parody though. That wasn't a funny movie, was it? Ransom, yeah, that wasn't a funny movie. I wasn't actually a fan of what's it called? What's the group? That did Life of Brian. Yeah, I'm like, for me, I understand of Monty Python. That's it. I understand the jokes around the time and stuff like that, but for me, it was just sort of, it just felt slow, right? I know that's what it's meant to be, but Mel Brooks, yeah, man, I miss Naked Gun. Good movies. Police Squad as well. Or what was the other one? Police Academy. They were good movies back then. Like low budget. Hot Shots Part 1 and 2. Fucking amazing, yeah. Yo, Bree. Thank you very much for the gifted sub. How you doing today, lass? 69. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you guys for the support. And Mr. Deflat, thank you for the 3 months, dude. Yeah, Hot Shots is a great movie. Both of them are. Old school Charlie Sheen comedy. Fucking washout as well in that movie. It's good stuff, Little sizzling belly, yeah. I love the scene in Hot Shots when he's complaining that everything he does hurts somebody, and he throws a skipping stone and it smacks the dude on the fucking boat. Like, comedy like that gets my funny bone going massively, you know? Such really good stuff. Major League Classic? I don't think I actually watched much of Major League. I remember like Mighty Ducks. I know it's completely going on to different stuff. Mighty Ducks wasn't really like comedy back then. It's like kids hockey nonsense and stuff. You know It, right? The original It movie. I can never watch that movie without laughing because when you know who the clown is and what movies he's been in, you just don't ever see the clown. You just see what's his name? Tim Curry. Is it Tim Curry? Yeah. Is he still alive? I think Tim Curry's still alive, isn't he? But yeah, every time I see the original It, all I can see is that dude. I've actually not seen the new It, and apparently the guy who actually does it is really, really good. Like, he's good at actually making his face move around and stuff. What did you try, Snack? I'm still trying to get through entitlement process just now, so... If you're talking about getting on servers, yeah, I know I'll work around for that one. But we're still trying to get to even to the menu right now. Home Alone Hotel Guy? Nah. Spinal Tap, I've not seen that in years. Let's put fucking to level 11. What's the thing with Spinal Tap? Why do you have 11? Because it's 1 after 10 or something. What's the line? I need to see the line. Let's see here. We're gonna do... it's been a while since I've seen this movie. Spinal Tap 11.
This is the top of the heap right here. There's no question about it. Look at the flame on that one.
Yes.
Look, I mean, it's quite unbelievable. This one is just it's perfect. 1959. You know, it just you can listen.
How much is
just
this?
listen for a minute. The sustain. Listen to it.
I'm not hearing anything.
You would though if it were playing because
Yeah.
it's famous for its sustain. I mean,
I love how dumb it is, man. Just so dumb.
Go and have a bite. No, you still be hearing.
You sure?
This one, this of course is a custom 3 pickup. Paul, this is my radio unit.
Oh,
so
I
I
see
strap this piece on, you know, right down in here when I'm on stage.
It's
you know.
wireless.
Wireless, exactly.
Yeah.
Did you try character
I can
repair?
play
Yeah,
a
it's
little
disappeared off the
man.
website though,
Run
Steve.
anywhere on stage with that.
Oh, this is special too. See, look, see, still got the old tagger on it. See, never
See,
really
where's
played
the
it.
amp here?
We'll go to 11. Look, right across the board.
Oh.
11,
Oh, I see.
11,
And most of
11, and
the
then
amps go up to 10.
Exactly.
Does that mean it's louder? Is it any louder?
Well, it's one louder, isn't it?
It's one louder.
See, most.
Fucking, it's so dumb, man. So dumb, that movie. Oh dear. I think I've only generally seen that movie once or twice because it just feels like my IQ would be rotting, like oozing out with that kind of shit. We could be playing Squadron 42 instead, yeah. I need to see Airplane. Airplane is one of my favorite, like, old classic movie comedies. Like, obviously it's massively, like, sexist, racist, and stuff for today's day, but it's just something funny about it. The landing sequence is just, it's so good at the end. Hey, Ondo, how's it going? Not bad, dude, not bad. Surely you can't be serious. Roger, Roger. I always try to remember the line where they're talking about parking spaces, but it's one of these lines that are like, it's so confusing at times. Not much progress after maintenance? No. It's definitely going to be out for this week. You know. I don't even know if we could get into PTU just to play something. Again, I'm having fun. Just chatting to you guys whilst trying to get in, so the moment it gets too much, we'll move over to DCS or something like that. He needs to go to hospital. Hospital? What's that? It's a lot of people, sick people. Good stuff. We were talking about this the other day, like Vietnam movies and stuff like that. I've not actually seen. I was gonna say Metal Gear Solid, but Full Metal Jacket. I've not seen those type of movies in a very, very long time. Have I tried Arena? I can't even get to menu just now, Steve. We're still defeating the first boss, which is the menu. And then we'll see where it goes. Yeah, I definitely feel like... I mean, it's my personal opinion. CIG can say differently. I feel that it shouldn't have gone to live in its state. Because there were two bugs that were sort of like big breakers for me, which is the invisible people and the getting stuck in the chair one, right? So those would have been where I don't think it should have gone to live purely for those two. But I have heard that, you know, there's a lot of things going on just now that wasn't planned for or is stressing out certain things and stuff, so we'll see. Do you like movies about gladiators? Ever been to a Turkish prison? Area 18 elevator not working. I would imagine most transit is not working. It does show you how much is dependent on servers in Star Citizen though. Missiles, counters is server dependent. Transport, server dependent. ASOP, server dependent. When backend goes, like everything just goes. It's crazy. I hope CIG take this into consideration for the next like year and a bit before they decide to do any other major plays. You know, after like server meshing and stuff like that, because yeah, if this is going to shit with the amount of people trying to play just now, imagine what a released version of Star Citizen or Squadron 42 is going to be like. It's going to be dead for weeks. So hopefully they can work on their infrastructure a bit better. Yeah, because there's nobody on the server, Undo, that's why. It used to be where one or two people were invisible. Now everyone's invisible because nobody's on a server. The bug is taking over. It does depend on shard. Yeah. I mean, login is fucked, backend is fucked. Some servers are fucked, some servers are really good. Again, I don't think CIG were prepared for this to happen. This is why, again, more people need to play open PTU to test things. I haven't got off the planet in the entire patch, including PTU. Again, we had this earlier on today. I think CIG should do a full database wipe. Once they've got everything sorted out, obviously. Like when they do this free 18-1, database wipe everyone. I don't care if it's 2 weeks of gameplay. A lot of people have not able to play, so. Also looks like they pushed everyone to US region. Really? I won't be able to tell you until I actually get into a server. Not much to wipe, honestly. It's more just to make it fair for the people who have not been able to play. You know what I'm saying? You're on an EU server, Liberty? Oh, that's cool. There we go. I just joined Asia. Nice. I really need a full character reset. ASOPs have been completely... That's nothing to do with character, dude. That's... Everyone's in that same boat. It depends on the server you're on. Pretty much 90% of the issues in Star Citizen right now are backend and server related. I've been getting it all morning, but can't spawn any of my ships, so I'm enjoying Port Trezor. Yeah. Yeah, we've been getting repair things, because obviously over the weekend I pressed repair route, and we've had free where it comes round. That's true, I could actually try an alt, I suppose. But I would only be able to offer you guys low flying if that was the case, because the character has nothing. It is just literally a recording low flying character. We'll try this actually, yeah. Let me see if I can actually... Yeah, right. Let me quickly look at the screen. Let me see if this works or not. Again, it's the only thing I can offer you just now, guys. Because... Yeah. That's what the character was designed for, is just to record low flying when I'm not doing combat and stuff. So I can get hassle free. Let's see what happens here. So I'm logged into that now. Sitting in hangar for about 5 minutes waiting for arrow to spawn on area 18. By the way, trams and elevators working. Every shard has different issues. Yeah, exactly, yeah. It's super picky. Ooh. I could try using my wife's account instead. See if I have better luck. Again, this character only has an arrow, so I can only offer low flying. If it works. We'll see. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Fuck you. Fuck you, like. Come on, I want to play with my real character. Look, there's TheDarkLaw. Watch this, right? First type. No. Let's play the minigame now of getting into a server. Entitlement process. This is because it's only got an arrow, right? Button mashing boss. I know. I'll kill the sound so you guys don't need to listen to it. I think I did, yeah. There we go. I got it, boys. Don't worry. It's nothing more faster than this finger. But you forced it. It's good. Yeah. We'll see. Again, I can join on 7 if it doesn't work out. We still gotta get past the next bosses, right? Yeah, it's the reset that fucked up, most likely, yeah. Asian servers are really good, it's just I have like a 400 ping, which isn't good for PvP, but I wonder if it would be good for low flying. Not enough pledge in this account? Dude, yeah. I've got 4 accounts. TheDarkLaw, the one that we're on just now, which is for the low flying recording, and one which is like alt utility. But the 4th one, nobody knows about. And it's a very, very early 2012 backer account. Not even my mother knows it. Scotsman, we've had an hour and a bit of trying to get in on my main account. The alt account, which just has an arrow, went straight through. And then you've got to defeat... There's multiple stages, multiple bosses you have to get through to actually play. And then if you play, then some of the servers are absolutely scuffed. You know. Should actually bring up this, because I'll see if the entities are loading or not. You won't be able to see it, but... Did the ASOP black screen you to death? No. Haven't been able to claim my only ship since last night. Yeah. Again, I would highly suggest that, unless you love pain, best to probably find another game to play for another week. That would be my recommendation. Get on that old Steam, see if there's any discounts. Again, I'm pretty sure they're going to do some sort of wipe for free 18.1 because it's very unfair on people. But even then, if they don't, you know, if you've not been playing, then you've not lost anything yet. So, yeah, I would just go and play another game, go outside, do something. We'll see how this goes. Again, I have my backup already in place. Actually, funny enough, I heard that Battlefield 2042 has actually done some good stuff. So I've not played Battlefield since Battlefield 3. That was the last time I played a Battlefield game. They royally pissed me off with their nonsense in Battlefield 3. Yo, Vesmore, how you doing, dude? Nice shirt. What the fuck? What am I? Dude. Can't have that shit. Can't have that shit, sir. How are you doing? Yeah, Alex and the guys need to send me shirts. I need more. I've been playing Chain Echoes, really cool old school RPG. Nice, nice. Hard, yeah, Webmaster, they're absolutely scuffed just now, dude. Yeah, doing well, sir, doing well. How's things with you? What are you up to these days? What are you playing? Last time I saw you were playing with Willis and Richard on zombie game. I see you're weathering the storm. That's it. Yeah, Star Citizen is in an absolute wreck state just now. The servers are. Back end is. Hopefully CIG can get it sorted. Yeah, Roadrunner, like I said, login servers, the back end, which is the database, and some other stuff is just super broken just now. Oh, dude, yeah. Totally, you need to come and play. Like, get Willis, Richard. We'll go and do bunkers, we'll steal stuff from players. You'll get a crime stat, you go to prison, we'll escape. But yeah, sadly, we need to wait for all this stuff to die down beforehand. Diablo 4 at the weekend, though. You playing Diablo 4, Versmore? Anybody actually here? Who's pre-ordered Diablo 4 already? Yeah, it's definitely going to be another few days, Roadrunner, yeah. Immortals! Enough said? Immortals? What's Immortals? Wait to open beta weekend for me. We'll pre-order in April. Fair dues. Diablo Immortal. Alright, that's what we mean. Yo, Divs, how you doing, Chief? Need to put my pre-order in, actually. Download starts tomorrow for pre-orders. Yeah, I thought he was talking about another game. They removed character reset from the site temporary. Yeah, I know, Gorilla. I actually thought my account was fucked when I looked at that, because I was like, shit. Have they banned me from character resetting? But no, it's disappeared. I thought it grayed out when it wasn't working, but they actually have the ability to fully remove the button now. What do you think of persistent entity stuff? Looks like everything just stacking ships everywhere, trash from people. We don't know if it's that at all, Big Herm. The funny thing is, if you have a small account that literally just has a starter ship, you get in. If you have like multiple ships And that can be like from 5 to 10 or whatever, right? It takes longer. And if you've got lots of subscriber gear or stuff, for me, I've got lots of items because I'm a 2012 backer that weren't subscribers, so I have your typical subscriber flare, your typical account, and then I've got all the stuff that we got because we were here from the start. So my account takes ages to go through. I couldn't imagine what a Legatus backer with like 300, because what was it, Wombat was saying he's got 300 ships and still can't play. It's like, no wonder when you've got 300 ships. So yeah, it shows you that you want to have the smallest account size ever to play right now. But a lot of stuff in inventory, yeah. Yeah, Chris, that's what I've heard. The more stuff you have on your account, the worse it gets. Stretch goal stuff, yeah. Alright, cool, Vesmore. Take care, dude, Chief. Thank you for stopping in. Sounds like entitlement is reversed then. It is in Star Citizen, yeah. To load your character in, basically. So when you first launch the game, Big Herm, to like put your account on the database, that's what's taking so long to churn through. Because look here, there's my character got in, and all it has is an arrow, right? Only has an arrow, and it gets in like that. It has nothing else apart from the arrow. There's a few little, like, shittery stuff that we got. You can see here. But it's one page of crap. And this is just all the free stuff that CIG have given to this character. But this thing only has an arrow, right? But my main account, which has a lot more, doesn't even load right now. So being a subscriber is no good with all that stuff gear. No. The more money you spend, here's the reverse psychology, right? The more money you've spent on Star Citizen, the worse it is for you to play this game right now. I fucking love it. All those Legatus backers unable to play the game and stuff, and it's because they've got so much shit. It's the Christmas stuff, yeah. Oh, hello. Oh, your floor? Oh, bye. Well, again, my other character, Root, can't even load into the game. My main account can't even load into the menu. It's so scuffed right now. This character only has an arrow, or at least it should just have an arrow.
Not a problem. Another
It also doesn't have any money.
Skyway shuttle service. More flights means less.
Let's see, how much money do I actually have? 20k. I think maybe I moved the money, I don't know. Let's see here. Yeah, I've only got an arrow as a ship. Thinking about Joram swearing at its entitlement screen. Yeah.
Is approaching the station.
Yeah, 4 or 5 resets waiting, so yeah. I don't even know what crap does CIG give me on this one.
Last call for passengers.
What the hell is
The shuttle is
that?
preparing to
Alright.
depart.
It's like a fucking Saturday Night Fever outfit. Envelopes. Oh man. Got a bit of wood as well. Most likely we won't be able to go past this stage though. Cause isn't trams not working as well? So, but yeah, this might just be our only content. Law and his free wooden cocks. No. But if people are not even able to spawn things.
The next shuttle is approaching
Oh.
the station.
Oh.
Enjoying the view? Our
5 seconds, wow.
Crusader Industries shuttle
It's coming, chat.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Yep. The shuttle's prepared. Where's the shuttle? I don't know, like,
For passengers, the shuttle is preparing to depart.
if I can get on. Oh, oh, oh! No, 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 no. Yes. All right. We're on one. Now we just need to go around. Yo, Tomo, how you doing, dude? Let's go. We're away.
The next shuttle is approaching the station.
But claiming? Yeah, okay, so we can spawn ships that's just claiming is scuffed. I know that if you die as well, which again, low flying might not be the best of choices for me to do. We could raise our height, so. I was stuck at Badgie for an hour and a half last night because I couldn't claim a ship. Yeah, again, this is the biggest issue with Star Citizen. Because when you're in the game, right? You're rolling around, we got like 30 FPS. I don't know if I've got the cap on just now. Let's put a 60 cap on just to make it run a little bit better. You can see, like, most of the
Last call for
stuff will
passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
work. And, but the moment that the servers have any issue, like, if this was a single player game, there would be no issues, right? It's just the multiplayer aspect of the game, sadly.
Last call for passengers. The shuttle
See, the thing at New Babbage is you can get picked up by people quite easily. You can't get picked up by people... Well, I suppose you could. If you can open the hangar, you could. Area 18 unknown server doesn't loadout doesn't even show. Ay. Ay, ay, ay. At least we got to the port, alright.
Approaching next station. If this is your stop, please prepare to disembark.
Well, hopefully we'll be able to disembark. I love how the security gates are always open before the shuttle even arrives. You know that you can kill yourself here? So when a shuttle arrives, these open, the ramp obviously is open, and you can just drop down right there. The safety in this place is dreadful.
At Orson Skyway Shuttle Service, we aim to make getting there half
Black
the fun.
screen on the fleet
Please
manager.
Enjoy your flight.
It's like, I really want those private server seats. Yeah, well, again, just need to get through the pain. We all knew that this was gonna happen.
Last call for passengers.
For me, I thought the pain process was going to be PTU, and that they wouldn't go to live until they had some sort of idea of what's the going, but there we go. Like, I've been ranting about the service, like, I don't think it should have ever been in this state, but then one has to question, how would you ever be able to test something if it's not able to be shown in this state, so... Long as they improve. Like, I don't mind dealing with this kind of stuff, but if we get another patch in the future and it's the same sort of bullshit over and over again, then that's when I have... Oh, you... Did I even press to go up? No, it's my elevator. Get lost.
A friendly remark.
Oh. Alright. Early wave 1, So again, if CIG can improve on these things, then we don't have to deal with it again. That's cool beans. I can happily go through it multiple times, but... Yeah, I would like to see some sort of improvement after this, so we don't have... Because again, the more people get hyped about Star Citizen, the more people that play Star Citizen, the more the servers are going to get wrecked. And if CIG haven't got a way to improve on that, it's going to get worse and worse every time, you know what I mean? Like, there we go. Fucking Pez can.
Any concerns?
Stuff here, right?
Together, we can set your visit on the
Vehicle
right
retrieval
course.
system.
I'm just happy I have more time to get my new computer parts for even better experience. Oh, you gain an upgrade. Ondo, nice. Maybe this will light a fire under theirs. Hopefully, hopefully. A good shake-up is required, I think. Victims of their own success? I think every company is sort of like that, right? Wow, I only... One ship, chat. Pez flavored soda. I was on this morning, it was so shit, so, yeah. What happens when servers are scuffed on a multiplayer game. Just wait for open week? Dude, if CIG are still... CIG should be cancelling that open week, home. And if CIG are not cancelling that open week, make sure you guys have got a different game to play. Because you ain't playing. If it's still in this state, when they go to an open, that's it. We're fucked. Oh yeah, such potential in this game, yeah. Massive potential. And I'm sure it'll eventually get down to being better, but right now, yeah, it's a bit scuffy. Hopefully, Chris. I haven't read anything about it though. What's the longest this game been playable in a single time? I've had it where I've been on one server for nearly 10 hours, Big Harm. Obviously not, like, we're talking about like free 16, free 17. Free 18? Well, different story right now. I don't know, but I would probably say over a week. I would say next week, you know? Alright guys. What'd you bet, right? I think free. Free is going to be hangar free. I'm going for hangar 7. You think? All right, so that's not right. We got hangar 8. Let's try hangar 8. That's incorrect. Hangar 7 was the next one from Ondo. Incorrect. 4. Incorrect. Next one. 6. Gonna be number 2. Ooh, nope, that's incorrect. 2. Let's try 2. Access with 5. 2 is wrong. Let's go with 5. Who's gonna win, Chad? Who's gonna win? Hangar 00? Oh? Oh. Well, it is the right hangar. Access wins at number 5, but I don't know how safe this is. Actually, is that even my ship? Why is the door open on it? I'm not sure that's my ship. It is the right hangar. But it's... I don't think that's my ship, though. Yeah. That's definitely not my ship. I mean, it's an arrow. Let's see if we can take it, right? Hello? No, I don't have any access to it, so this is not my ship. But the right hangar. Nonetheless. Well, we kind of need to wait for the ship to spawn. Let's see if I can actually open the hangar. This will be interesting.
You are clear to launch.
I can open the door. We got the door open, that's cool. So all we need now is a ship. We've managed to beat many bosses so far. We'll like sit over here. Nice and safe here. Oh, you got medical beds. Try infantry, then back? Yeah, infantry's working.